Have you ever noticed that your body can be lying perfectly still, yet your mind refuses to stop moving? You close your eyes, hoping for peace, but instead of silence, your thoughts grow louder. Conversations from years ago suddenly replay in your head. Mistakes you thought you'd forgotten return without warning. Problems that don't even exist yet begin demanding your attention. It's as if your brain has become a machine that never shuts off. And the harder you try to stop thinking, the more unstoppable your thoughts become. Why? Why does the mind refuse to rest even when you're completely exhausted? Modern psychology offers one answer, but more than 2,500 years ago, Lao Tzu offered another, one that is far simpler, far deeper, and perhaps far more liberating. According to Lao Tzu, the problem is not that your mind thinks too much. The problem is that you've forgotten how to stop chasing every thought it creates. Once you truly understand this, everything begins to change. Imagine standing beside a clear river. Leaves float gently across its surface. Some are green, some are brown, some disappear quickly, while others drift slowly with the current. Would you jump into the river to grab every leaf? Of course not. You would simply watch them pass. Lao Tzu believed thoughts should be treated exactly the same way. They come, they go, they appear without permission, and they disappear without effort. But instead of watching them pass, most of us jump into the river. One anxious thought becomes an hour of worry. One painful memory becomes a day of sadness. One small criticism becomes years of self-doubt. The thought itself wasn't the problem. Following it was. Yet most people never realize they're doing this. The human mind evolved to protect us. Thousands of years ago, constantly scanning for danger helped our ancestors survive. A strange sound in the forest could mean a predator. A missed detail could mean death. The brain learned one simple lesson: keep searching for problems. Even though the world has changed dramatically, the brain never completely abandoned this habit. Today, the tiger has disappeared, but your mind still searches. Only now it hunts different prey. What if I fail? What if people judge me? What if I made the wrong decision? What if tomorrow goes badly? The predator has changed, but the fear has not. This is why your brain won't let you rest. Not because it wants to hurt you, but because it believes it's protecting you. Lao Tzu saw something fascinating. He realized that the mind often creates suffering while trying to prevent it. Imagine carrying an umbrella every single day because it might rain. Most days, it doesn't. Yet you carry the extra weight anyway. This is how worry works. The burden is real, even when the danger isn't. One of Lao Tzu's greatest teachings was Wu Wei, often translated as effortless action. Many people misunderstand this idea. They assume it means laziness or doing nothing. But Wu Wei means something entirely different. It means living without unnecessary resistance. It means doing what is needed without adding fear, overthinking, and struggle on top of it. Imagine two people crossing the same river. One fights every current, every wave, and every movement. The other adjusts naturally to the flow. Both eventually reach the opposite side, but only one arrives completely exhausted. Your thoughts work exactly like that river. The more aggressively you fight them, the stronger they seem to become. This is why telling yourself, "I must stop thinking," almost never works. You've probably experienced this yourself. Someone tells you, "Don't think about a pink elephant." What immediately appears in your mind? A pink elephant. The mind cannot erase a thought through force. Trying harder simply gives it more attention. Lao Tzu understood this centuries before neuroscience existed. He knew that force creates resistance, while softness creates freedom. The world teaches us to control everything: our emotions, our future, our image, our success. Eventually, we even try to control our own minds. But the mind was never designed to obey commands. It behaves more like the weather. Clouds appear, rain falls, storms pass. The sky never panics because clouds arrive. It simply allows them. Yet human beings panic every time difficult thoughts appear. We ask ourselves, why am I thinking this? What does this mean? What's wrong with me? Soon, we're no longer suffering because of the thought. We're suffering because we're judging ourselves for having it. Lao Tzu invites us towards something radically different. Acceptance. Not agreement. Not surrender. Acceptance. Imagine holding a glass of water. It weighs almost nothing. Hold it for 1 minute, and it's easy. Hold it for 1 hour, and your arm begins to ache. Hold it all day, and the pain becomes unbearable. The problem isn't the weight. It's refusing to put it down. Your thoughts work exactly the same way. Most painful thoughts would disappear naturally if we stopped carrying them. But instead, we replay them, analyze them, defend them, and fear them until they become part of our identity. Another reason your brain won't rest is because it constantly compares. Modern life has made comparison easier than ever. Someone else earns more money. Someone else travels more. Someone else looks happier. Someone else owns more. Someone else achieves more. Quietly, your brain whispers, I'm falling behind. Lao Tzu warned against this thousands of years ago. Nature never compares. The mountain does not envy the river. The tree does not compete with the flower. The moon never wishes to become the sun. Everything simply fulfills its own nature. Only human beings constantly measure themselves against everyone else. Comparison creates endless mental noise because there will always be someone richer, smarter, stronger, younger, or more successful. If your peace depends on winning every comparison, peace becomes impossible. Lao Tzu suggested another path. Instead of asking, how do I become more, ask yourself, how do I become more myself? That single shift begins to quiet the mind because authenticity requires no competition. Your brain also refuses to rest because it mistakes uncertainty for danger. We crave certainty. We want guarantees. Will I succeed? Will this relationship last? Will everything be okay? Life rarely provides those answers. The brain dislikes uncertainty, so it fills the empty spaces with imagined disasters. But notice something interesting. Most of the things you've worried about never actually happened. Yet the anxiety was real. Lao Tzu trusted uncertainty. He watched rivers change course, seasons transform forests, and storms reshape mountains. Nothing stayed the same, yet life continued beautifully. He understood that uncertainty isn't life breaking apart. It's life unfolding. The need to know everything is exhausting. Sometimes peace begins the moment we honestly admit, I don't know. And that's okay. Perhaps the greatest thief of rest is identity. Most people believe they are their thoughts. They say, I am anxious. I am broken. I am a failure. But Lao Tzu gently reminds us that these are stories, not truths. Imagine watching actors perform on a stage. One plays a king. Another plays a beggar. When the play ends, neither role remains. Thoughts are like those roles. Awareness is who you truly are. Once you realize this, something extraordinary happens. Thoughts lose their authority. They continue speaking, but you stop believing every word they say. The mind becomes quieter, not because thoughts disappear, but because you stop feeding them. Think about a campfire. Throw wood onto it, and the flames grow larger. Stop adding wood, and eventually the fire settles. Attention is the wood. Every fearful story you replay, every imaginary argument, every regret, adds another log to the fire. Your brain keeps burning because you keep feeding it. Lao Tzu's solution wasn't suppression. It was non-attachment. Watch, observe, allow, release, again and again. This practice sounds simple, yet it transforms everything because your relationship with your mind changes. Instead of becoming the storm, you become the mountain watching it. Storms come, storms go. The mountain remains. Imagine waking tomorrow morning and, for just 1 minute, refusing to argue with your thoughts. Whatever appears, you simply notice it. No judgment, no resistance, no chasing, just observation. That single minute would feel strangely peaceful, not because life suddenly changed, but because your relationship with your mind changed. Perhaps that is the greatest lesson Lao Tzu ever offered. The goal isn't to have an empty mind. The goal is to stop being imprisoned by it. Your brain may never completely stop producing thoughts, just as the sky never stops producing clouds. But peace doesn't require a cloudless sky. It requires remembering that you are the sky, not the clouds. The mind will always search. It will always imagine. It will always wonder. That is its nature. But awareness can simply watch without fear, without struggle, and without becoming lost. This is why your brain won't let you rest. It believes constant thinking will keep you safe. Yet true safety comes from realizing you don't have to believe every thought you think. Lao Tzu understood that long before science explained it. He knew that stillness is not created by controlling the mind. Stillness appears when we stop fighting it. So perhaps tonight, instead of trying to silence your thoughts, simply let them pass like leaves floating down a quiet river. Watch them. Smile at them. Allow them to come and go. Because peace was never hiding somewhere outside your mind. It was waiting quietly behind all the thoughts you were chasing. If this wisdom resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments below. Which thought are you finally ready to stop chasing? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more timeless wisdom from Lao Tzu and the Hidden Path. Subscribe, like, comment, and continue walking the hidden path.